Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. I think we've got this working. Hopefully the audio is fine. I just when I opened it, the demo seemed a bit quiet. Um, just not sure. But oh, okay. I did not mean to click start, but there we go. Um, so a few things I just wanted to note. When I open the game, so this is in Ashes. This is the alpha demo by Studio FOA. Um, some quick things I just want to note where you might see like little black bars on the side of my overlay. Uh, that's because like my screen resolution is different and it's just adapting to the screen resolution. But yeah, um, okay, this is the early alpha demo. Elements are subject to changes. We continue to refine and improve the experience. Currently, the alpha demo is only available in English. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Oh, this is cool. They have like a little control screen. I haven't really seen a lot of visual novels through that. Some of this seems a little different. Like the L instead of H for history and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Below lies the quiet, sleepy town of Wen. Okay, so we're just getting right into it. Nestled against the foothills of the mountains, its population is barely enough to be considered a town. I really like this click to continue cursor, by the way, it's so cute. Indeed, Wen is a destination of little importance. Call it a pit stop for the wary adventurer, or a starting point for the dreaming farmer's boy. And yet, at the peak of its hillside, the world holds its breath. Beyond this humble view is a world of legends and beasts, of heroes and men. Okay. But the sleepy town of Wen rests as though legends and heroes have never existed. I set my knapsack down on the weathered grass and squint out the setting sun from my eyes. Even after the connecting to chat, yeah, it's um I just have it so that to test my text box to make sure it works, but um even after a year, I still spend my evenings the same way. I steady my breath against the crisp air. Warmth escapes my body, forming small misty clouds before me. With my arm raised, I reach for my favored. You're about to make your first skill choice. Skill choices shape you as a hero and open branches unique to you. But, okay. These games I always glide through. Bow and arrow. Truly a beautiful weapon of choice. I know, because I picked it. Coincidentally, it's the only one. It's also the only one I can wield with some semblance of skill. I recall the mantra that echoed in my mind earlier. Feet shoulder width apart. Maintain a true and steady aim. Now, relax the shoulders. Remember, not too tense. I take a stance and release. It misses. Okay. um, that's unfortunate. In the same beat, I reach for my quiver and draw the next arrow. I convince myself that I'm dispelling a fog from my mind's eye, that I only need practice. But I have practiced every day. I try again and miss the target by what feels like a league. Goddamn. Once, when I held my bow, I felt most like myself, but now, my aim has only deteriorated. Oh, that's so sad. My own hands don't feel like they are mine. I inhale, ready to try again, when I hear a faint voice call out my name. My name is, okay. Oh, Ritz, okay. Um, let's see. Cadeau. Cadell! Okay. I pivot back and spot the owner of the voice springing up the hillside. She waves wildly. Her flushed face is vibrant against the red of her hair, and her grin is wide as she bounds toward me. The red maniac doesn't slow down as she approaches, and I step back just in time to avoid a collision with my best friend, Emilia. Okay. Hi, Emilia. Um, is everything alright? You asshole! Oh, okay, it's not alright. Emmy, did you run the whole way up here? Ah! I'm sorry, the closer. My thighs feel like they're on fire. My throat is so dry, I'm gonna pass out. I'm sorry. Shouldn't be laughing. But, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Drink some water first, okay? You know, women love being told to drink water. You should drink some water first. She waves her hand dismissively. Why do you always hide when you train? Emmy gasps, reaching out with grabbing hands for my leather-bound flask. Oh, so she took the water anyway. Okay, I see how it is. I hand it over, and once she's emptied every drop, she returns to her usual rejuvenated spark. Remind me to never do that again. Okay. Or better yet, quit hiding from me. I wasn't hiding, I just came up here to think. Yeah, that's real convincing. Think? I looked everywhere for you. No one has seen you for hours, and I would have kept an eye on your form. I'm good at that. You're good at keeping an eye on me. Oh, I'll keep that in mind for that piece of information might come in handy. You never know. Ah, and there are the folded arms. What was that? Oh, there we go. Okay, her arms are for. Oh, what does she have on her finger? Oh, is that like an archery thing? I don't know what you'd call that. Whenever Amy takes the stance, I know I've offended her in some way. Which is fine, because Emmy is always offended, somehow. What is it? You're very close. You're not shy, are you? I don't mind helping you train. I raise a brow. I know for a fact you didn't come here to help me train. Okay. Of course not. As luck would have it, you need me for something much greater. I do. There's a worrying amount of determination in her voice. The cuddle, I remember, could hit a target with your eyes closed. Now you look like you need about 4 extra. So, a pair of glasses. And another pair of glasses. Okay. Very funny. I just lost my focus for a moment. I'm still a good shot. I saw you miss thrice. Oh, okay. You were just watching like a creep. Come on. Okay? Missing 3 times? That's not a big deal. Okay? Come on. The tension on your bowstring is all wrong. On your bowstring. Emmy glances at my bow, and I feel the warmth reach my cheeks. Emmy doesn't usually take an interest in my training. In fact, she usually avoids me when I do. Perhaps it's your gear that needs a little work. A fresh set of bowstrings and some goose-feathered arrows can go a long way. I'll try to be more diligent. Oh, Cuddle, what would you do without me? Emmy? You're very close. You're very close, Emmy. I think you're very pretty. And you're very close. She takes a step forward, her expression almost too sincere to trust. Have you forgotten? I'm your best friend. I know. Which means I care about you more than anyone. Uh-huh. And it pains me to say this, but You're practically losing your touch. God damn, I just got it. She got in close to just insult me, okay. You're getting comfortable here. Losing my touch. My touch has been immortalized. God. She's just roasting him. Oh my god. She looks unconvinced. Clearly, you've forgotten that. That's right. Princesses have declared their love for me. Let's go. Princesses have confessed their undying love for me. She was hardly a real princess. It, you know what? I think she's jealous. She had a crown, didn't she? You. Wait, don't deflect from this. I've seen you creeping up here late at night, like some kind of like some wretched old hermit. Oh my gosh, it's just an insult simulator. Stop being mean to me. You're far too young to be brooding over your glory days. Not long ago, your boat could do serious damage. You practically tore through every monster you met. That was then, and this is now. She steps even closer, pouting. Even if you won't say it to my face or invite me training with you, I know you far better than others. Which is why I want to help you. Help me how? One note, um, it would be nice if the name box characters had like different colors. Cause sometimes I'm like, cause the only sprite you see is Emmy, right? So sometimes I get like confused who's talking, like just, I mean, maybe I'm just a dumbass, but, I got you a surprise gift. I think back to the last gift Emmy presented me. Oh, seriously, you can't trust me? Well, your last gift. I throw her a look. That was an honest mistake. Oh, what the fuck did she give you? How was I to know that bidding the contents of a seized ship was going to end in several tons of menu? Gosh. She folds her arms. Her arms are already folded. It was coming from my heart. I know. You can do no wrong, Emmy. I could smell. Could smell it. We'll never speak of it again. Okay. Emmy reaches into her satchel and pulls out a parchment bound tightly by a simple string. It's the whole reason I was looking for you. Unfurled, it reveals a familiar coat of arms. A dragon and a lion pose for attack. The guild is open to new applicants again. I know it's only when, but a guild's a guild. Huh. Okay. We can make it official. Put a mark on our names once more. The words sink in. Emmy's voice begins to feel more distant. Think about it. Me and you, back in action. Slaying beasts, saving babes, smooching bards. I don't even think I have enough beasts. Oh, and the money. Emmy. We can start tomorrow. No, today. As soon as the sun rises. Emmy, no. I know. Wait. What do you mean, no? I'm not signing up to the Adventurers Guild. You said it yourself. I don't train like I used to, and honestly, things feel fine as they are. Famous last words, my guy. Fine is all it is. You and I are more than that. We're adventurers. We surpass fine. This is just a break, a hiccup before we get our groove back. And you love adventuring and helping others. You just you just need to remember how it feels. Yeah, trust me. Once we go, I just know. You'll get that spark back. And then we'll continue our adventures as we were, as heroes. Adventures don't make us heroes, but they made us something. You don't just want to be here forever, do you? This is just a pit stop. Emmy's shoulders slumped down, and for the first time my larger-than-life companion looked small. Her voice wavers. Why are we still here, Cuddle? There's nothing for us here. Before, at least if it was hard together. Now, I never see you. You saw me just the other day. Oh my gosh. This is what every person who disappears on you says. They're like, oh, you just saw me the other day and it's like 3 years ago. She rolls her eyes. Today, yesterday, tomorrow. It's all the same. Days are blending into one. People say, hi, good morning. Nice weather we're having, Emmy. Would you like some bread, Emmy? Okay, listen, imagine complaining about bread. Come on, come on. They could be talking to anyone else and it wouldn't matter. I want to do something fun. Something that matters. She straightens her posture, returning to her usual nonchalant self. I see. Emmy. It's fine, Cuddle. I suppose I did have a good run after the temple. Maybe now isn't such a bad moment to slow down. I just assumed you'd want to return to the life of renown. That old woman in the guild is very mean, but no matter. I'm a big girl. She will learn to like me, eventually. Oh my, you can't go by yourself, Emmy. You'll get eaten alive. Emmy folds the parchment back into her satchel. If I am simply destined to grow old and spend all my time haggling with street vendors, then so be it. I just thought I'd have one more adventure before I accept my transformation into an old crow. She laughs, but it doesn't hide her disappointment. It's surprising she's taken this long to confront me. Oh, I kind of want to be. I shouldn't be a dick, but I can't. So the options are you know you can always leave if you want to. Okay. I'm sorry I haven't been around. And you backed out surprisingly fast. You backed out surprisingly fast. She raises a brow. You're not yourself right now. I came here for you, not a fight. When do we ever fight? She scoffs. Disagree then. Her tone stings. Emmy has been by my side for so long, I forget the times before her. I know that I've always been like a sister to her. Yep, sister to her. I've been so distant, I shouldn't be surprised she's unhappy with me. Emmy impulsively followed me from her temple and has clung to me ever since. She may not have been the most honest priestess, but she's always been a true friend. I'm not sure if I've been a great one recently. I should. Some choices shape your personality. Personality choices will begin to affect your tone in social situations. Okay. Should sit down now. I should console her. I know she meant well. I think you could still fit in a few things before Crownhood hits. Such as, ruining lives, smuggling overdue library books, pillaging wishing fountains, wrecking general havoc. I do hate that librarian. The fuck did the librarian do to you? Come on, Emmy. And every havoc-wrecking crone will need a trusted lookout and sidekick. She grins. So you're gonna be my sidekick? But you're so boring now. That's why they'll never suspect it's me. Oh, there you go. Her eyes light up at the apparent ingenuity. You realize, should they not believe us, I'd have to double-cross you and leave you for dead. Oh, you wouldn't. Naturally. Oh, stop. You're making me feel bad. You act as though we're not best friends. Emmy, I think I might be your only... Listen, I'm so glad I got her roast back in. Emmy, I think I might be your only friend. That's not true. I've made plenty of friends. Uh-huh. So many. You're just my best one. Mm-hmm. Of course. Always. And as my best friend, could you at least accompany me while I check out the guild? For moral support? Emmy. What? Just because you've given up doesn't mean I shouldn't still scope it out. This sounds like a trap. What? No, it's not a trap. I told you that woman is terrifying. Well, When you put it like that, sure, I couldn't let you walk into the clutches of an allegedly mean old woman. Not alone. Not without witnesses. She lowers her voice. But do I have your word? I roll my eyes. Yes, Amy, you have my word. She sighs with relief. Thank heavens. So, we're good? Yes, but I may have told one small, teeny tiny white lie. Ah, the trap. Not a trap, just a small lie. Alright, I'm listening. Don't hurt me and just remember the part where you said you were my friend forever. I'm, I'm worried now. You did kill someone? I'm remembering. I may have already signed us up for that Adventurers Guild. It might even be possible that if we don't go, I'll owe a lot of money. Because of sign up fee penalties. Honestly, you too. Legally, your name is already on the paperwork. I didn't think it was gonna be a problem. In all honesty, I assumed you would be thrilled. If we did get a job from this, the money wouldn't be too bad. I also don't think it's legal to even charge that much for just paperwork. What does processing fees even mean? Oh my gosh, I got processing fees in the fantasy world. Emmy, I. When is this happening? Tonight. I furrow my brows. The headache coming over me pales in comparison to what Emmy has signed me up for. Emmy, maybe you should consider becoming a library apprentice. You don't mean that. I throw her a threatening glare and she jumps back. It'll keep you out of trouble. Just remember you love me, and if you don't want to see me hand over my life savings to a very scary lady, you'll at least come. I'll see you tonight. Bye. Emmy. Emmy. I try to stop her, but like the trickster she is, Emmy effortlessly slips out of my grasp. Oh my gosh. Within moments, she's back down the hill, weaving herself through the trees. An ache courses through my body, partly from training, partly from my choice in companions. She is such an icon, I tell you that. Emmy's always been a troublemaker, but she isn't wrong. I've gotten rusty. Even when practicing every day, I'm not the hero I once was. I'm not even sure what that looks like anymore. A slow start wouldn't be so bad. Perhaps someone's elderly father needs a help in the fields, or an annex needs repairing. What else could there be? It is when, after all. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. No. Thank you for playing the In-Ashes Alpha demo. This is an ambitious project from a small dev, so I really appreciate your patience and feedback. If the demo seemed promising to you, please consider wishlisting the game on Steam. You can also repost the project on bluesky or help by reporting any issues to our Discord. Thank you, Anita. So this was really good so far, in the sense that for like an alpha demo teaser, like, I want to know more about what happened, you know. um I I like the setup where, yes, you have this adventure that's, used to be great and it's no longer anymore, but I like the setup of having um like Emmy be like this this force. But I will say there's um I'm just curious, I just want to quickly check like the settings, like the UI and stuff. Okay. One thing I noticed like right off the bat is that the game is like really like clear quality. Which is maybe a weird way to describe it, but it's like it's really crisp. Um on my computer. Let's see the gallery. Oh, we got our one CG of Emmy, the icon herself. How do I? Oh. Yeah, I didn't save because it was so short. Okay, we got icons. Okay. So yeah, so my thoughts so far is it's like, really promising demo. Curious to see what more happens. It was short, but it gave a pretty good idea of what to expect.